Hi, Kim. I was watching Kathy, but that was boring to me. I'm sorry. I got some lost mail and I didn't turn my phone down. Hi, Carol. I'm sitting here straightening my room up. I went and got the mail, and I'm writing everybody's addresses down in the book, so I'll have them. Because all I've been doing is keeping everybody's envelopes, and that takes up a lot of room. Hi, Kathy Jackson. But taking a while to go through here and write all these names down. I like Kathy. Kathy's got hi Joe. That's all right. Joe, you need a vacation from Ginger. I know she works you too hard. Joe, I thought you was a mod. I'll fix it right now. Joe's getting ready to go on a big cruise. A bunch of YouTubers are getting ready to go to Alaska here in just a couple months. Guys connect to Joe and Ginger for nothing but homestead. I forget how it all goes. I have to look it up. Oh, she does? Well, don't look at her eyes or give her a mask so you don't have to see them. But I might as well open this mail here. But these two envelopes come today. Let's see what date was on them. Looks like the 28th, maybe. They're from Kathy White. It's the first one she sent. I was hoping she'd come in here. It's the first block she sent. But they finally got here. And also, guys, I have a request from another YouTuber or friend. Uh, we was talking about the quilt of Valor. I'm not really sure what Valor all is, but Lynn Lockhart sent me a block. It should be here tomorrow, way it shows. And I guess I'm doing the quilt I'm working on over in the corner. The one down here that's got the big square of Wanda's in it. But I'm gonna do one more of like the red, white, and blue stuff. So if anybody's got any red, white, and blue blocks, I'd appreciate them. I got a few started here. I was going through my stash of blocks. Oh, this is pretty. And Kathy didn't write her name on it again. That's pretty. There's Lynn. Hi, Lynn. I was just talking about you. I didn't get yours today, Lynn. I got the ones Kathy's got lost. It was like a month in the mail, but I haven't got yours yet. I just went out and got the mail. But let me move this. Let me finish open this stuff for got one more here from Kathy. Hey, she put her name on this one. That's pretty too, guys. That's real pretty. But I have an idea. Here's some of the blocks I got already for the red, white, and blue. This in here, it's got a little bit different, but I think that one would work. I got this one would somewhat, and I got Kathy's butterfly. I got three I think would work, but here's my idea. Let me see if I can find it. All right, Kim, you better walk your old. But Lynn, because it's your idea in the kind of way the quilt for the Valier deal, I got this block or panel. Can you guys see that? After I get the one off the wall, I'll hang it up there. But it's a big eagle, two-headed eagle. What do you guys think about me taking these red, white, blue blocks? Lynn's got one sent to me, and I got three here already. Putting them around this. I think that would be really pretty. And Lynn, the link is at the top. If you want to try to come up here, I know he's going to do it separate, but if you want to try to come up for a little bit, you're more than welcome, or anybody's welcome to come up. That is good. Okay, well, that's what we'll do then. We'll take this panel and take everybody's box and put around it. And then I got some, where did I put it here? For the border. Yeah, it'll work on your phone also, Lynn. Works the same way on your phone. Just up there in the chat where it's at the top, click onto that. But I have this really nice red, white, and blue fabric here. I thought about making a white one, a red one, and a blue one border around that too. You'll have all three of them around that to tie it together. Now if I can fold this back up. That goes with that one, and I'm going to go ahead and put that in that bag. So I know that fabric goes with that. But my room is a mess, guys. I got stuff everywhere. We got a lot of rain yesterday. I want to mow the grass, but it's kind of wet. I went out and got mail, and it's kind of muddy, so I'll leave tracks, so I'm not going to mow until this afternoon. So I figured I'd clean my room. I'm getting the t-shirts organized to get in the mail tomorrow for Linda, Carlotta, and Gladys. Get them mailed out tomorrow. But I'm going through here and writing everybody's address down in my book. That's what I'm doing today. Just trying to do something. I did this wrong because I know most of you by your first name, but I got your last names on my envelopes. And so I was doing an alphabetical order, but I restarted it. So now I'm gonna have to stumble through and see who's who. Yeah, I got a, I think I got that app on here now. I can do that, Lynn. Lynn, I got something coming tomorrow from Oregon, so I think it's yours. It didn't say the name yet. I'll see if I can find it again. Let's see here. Hi, Sarah. How you doing today? I did something wrong. Oh, that's right. You're a little late, Cheryl, but I'll show you. I got the blocks that Kathy White sent that were lost in the mail. I got them today. There's one of them, and she put her name on that one. And I got this one at the doctor's, and always hurry up. Yeah, I hate going to out the doctor the other day. We went. Our appointment was 11:30 Friday when I went. The new doctor. We went at 10:30 so we could do all the paperwork. And here's another block while I'm talking. But we didn't even get the paperwork all filled out. They took us back, put us on the scale and that kind of stuff, and took us to the room, did the blood pressure and all that. And the doctor was right in there right away. And we spent 2 hours Friday at the doctor's office. And she didn't rush us or nothing. She just explaining everything. Yep, they're very pretty, Cheryl. Kathy White, I'll say it on here. She's kind of a nut sometimes, but this is her block also. She does some pretty work, guys. That's one of Kathy's too. It's different. I haven't seen nobody do these yet. She has you know, a square or a block, but then she cuts out the fabric. And I don't know if you see the sewing around the edges. I want to learn how to do that. That is neat. You can cut your things out and put on top of a block and make something else. That would be easier for me if I can learn how to sew that way, but instead of sewing a bunch of little pieces together, have one big one and put the little pieces on top of it. That it says it's at Kansas City Distribution Center. Yeah, that's what I got. It said it was coming something from Oregon tomorrow, so I figured that was yours. Oh, I got something from somebody here. Hold on. No, it wasn't. Nothing important. That's called Apple Q. I don't know. I like that. I don't know if my sewing machine. I can do zigzag a little bit, but I don't know if it'll do that pattern like that. But I mean, they're precise, straight lines. Hi, Jude. These here that she did. Well, this one's that way too. That one wasn't, but this one's that way too. See it, the stitching around there. It's so smooth looking. It almost looks like an iron-on patch, but it's sewed on. Now this one here, it's just regular blocks or pieces. You know, if that one had some red in it, that could go on a red, white, and blue one. But there's no red in it. I might see that and still might make it in because it's got the stars. The white fabric has stars also and stuff. So that one might make it in that one too. So see what I got when I lay it all out. Yeah, it's got blue stars in it. So you think, Lynn, that one will work then for that quilt? Because it's got blue stars in it, and the light blue's got stars in it, and the white's got stars in it. All right, I'll put that in the pile to go in that one then. I think that'll be pretty though with that eagles and stuff. And Lynn is, I think she's going to send me some fabric for the back. She's picking the back out. They're from Kathy White. They got lost in the mail a month ago. We didn't think we was going to get them, and they came today. She sent those first before she sent the others. Let me turn you around here. Kathy's is that she sent. Let me get my finger. That one's Kathy's, and she sent that one afterwards and tracked it. And but she sent these other two blocks before that. Hi, Rita. But I'm trying to straighten this up, and I'm going to put the borders on that quilt today. But I gotta clean my room up before I convince that quilt over here. It's too big to. You guys can't see the mess I got here, but I got stuff scattered everywhere. But I was trying to downsize my mail envelopes. I mean, I got all them to go through and write all the addresses down. Because I'm keeping all your guys' address, in case I need them for something. I won't share them out, but unless somebody wants the address, I'll ask you first. Oh, Rita got mail from Lynn today too. I'm getting from Lynn tomorrow. Oh, don't worry about that one, Rita. She don't need her tickets in there. I'm going to win that quilt. Some of the ladies Rita was asking me, I think it was Lynn. I said you did a mail call on mine and you did one on Carlotta's because they want to make sure that you are getting the mail they're sending you for the raffle. If you guys don't know, let's see if I can find it. Oh, I don't have the picture no more. I took it off. The ladies at the quilt shop did a trip around the world, and they're raffling the tickets off. They're $1 a piece or 6 for 5, and they're having the drawing May 8th. See who wins that quilt. So now I was thinking on our quilt here, I'm going to do a silent auction. Hey, Backlash. I know a lot of you ladies in here are religious, and I've seen Pope Francis, I think was, died. But you guys, I'm not religious. Everybody knows that. I say it all the time. But Backlash is having some problems. So send your prayers to him. He's having heart problems. So, guys, help my buddy out there if you guys can. He actually crochets and does different things, crafts like we do. So, oh, you was in the hospital. Oh, I seen you was fishing the other day. I hope they can figure that out for you, buddy. Oh, and my mom had heart problems since she was on oxygen. I don't know if they might put you on oxygen or not. My blood pressure was only 133 over whatever. I don't ever pay attention to the bottom number when I went Friday. Are you doing the stress test where they do the liquid, or are you doing the one where you exercise? That both of them are a pain. I've done both of them, but that liquid one, man, that stuff hurts a little bit to me anyway. Now the liquid one, when it shoots stuff in you, is easier to do because the other one you got to get on a treadmill and walk and walk, and I mean they push you. It's like I think it was like 3 hours almost doing things. I mean, it's really hard. So if you got a chance, do the liquid one. It does. You will feel it in your veins. It gets kind of warm and stuff, but I guess it stresses you to do it. But it's what it's supposed to do. But I don't wish that on nobody because that neither one of them's an easy way to do it. All right, I'll show my mail again. Here's one of them. These are from Kathy White. They were lost in the mail for a month. There's one. And here's the other one. Hi, Linda. If you're still on here, I'll send you an email to them. Thank you. Let me look here. Are you talking to Rita or me, Linda? Oh, yeah, she's talking to Rita. Okay. Oh, I know, because you was looked all right when you was fishing. You started talking to somebody Friday, and you didn't look that bad. Maybe instead of standing there, maybe you ought to get you a chair when you're out there fishing. Oh, you guys are matching fabrics. Ain't nothing to it. Just pick one and go. Lynn just sent me a message. Okay, Lynn. Hey, Rudy. I was wondering what time it was. Looks like be solid for late lunch. Are you still in classes, Backlash? You guys know Backlash is like an EMT, but he's getting certified. He's been going to school, still working, but going to school, getting certified. He should be certified anyway, but or are you having to stop that right now? A couple more weeks. Oh, okay. Hope you get your heart problem figured out so you can do the new job or get when you get certified. So oh, not none today. Okay. I was wondering. We got mail, and I didn't think mail was going to run today. I got the notification on my phone, but I figured for Easter it would be they would have the day off. Hey, Scotty. But that's about all I got, guys. I'm just cleaning my room, straightening this, getting ready to sew our quilt border on it, and try to get a hold of my aunt and see what day I can go up this week and get it quilted. Are you going live, Backlash, or is Coastal going live? Drop her link in here if it's hers. Guys, that's about all I got. I got an update on that and just getting things done around here, trying to before I can mow the grass this afternoon. I was going to go out and mow it this morning, but it's too muddy. Afraid I'll just track the yard up, tear up the grass more. But till the next time, I don't know if Rita's going live tonight, so don't ask. She didn't say. We'll just have to watch and see. But Backlash said he's going live tonight, so yeah, I was hoping she'd come in here. Oh, you felt the need, but you do 2 or 3 videos of a morning before everybody gets up. If you wouldn't do them, you wouldn't be wore out 7 or 8 o'clock at night. Just saying, you know. But you get up with the chickens and start doing videos. Oh, on the live tonight, that knitting that you're doing and the quilts that you're making, though, they're nice. I can crochet a little bit. I can make a block, but they're not perfect because I forget to counting the rows I made. So I just go as far as I think, turn around, go back the other way. I can. I read as once you say step away, guys, a little bit from lives at night. I know a lot of you did the other night on mine. We had almost 50 people in here the other night on mine. I can't afford StreamYard yet. I get free StreamYard right now. I get 20 hours a month. But maybe when I get the money, so you guys have a place to talk or come and do like we do on Rita's, if I can afford the StreamYard, maybe I can do a few more nightly, ones, so we have a place to chat. Because I know most of us get bored and lonely and like to talk and do things at night. So I get, maybe I can at least do one a week for a couple hours, or 2 a week. I get 20 hours in a month. So I'll find out when Rita's not doing her live, and maybe I can do one and fill in. But some of you are going to have to come up on panel and help me talk, because I run out of things to talk about. Okay, every other night then, Rita. Monday, Wednesday, or every day that ends in a Y. How about that, Rita? Besides, you've had a couple of days off now. I know I say you take up too much time, but I'm just like everybody else in that chat. I miss it when you're not on there and everybody talking. I sit here at night and I wait and wait to see if you're coming on if I haven't got a notification. And I'm just like them. I get Rhonda, Janet, and there was somebody else always sending me a message. Is Rita going live? Is Rita going live? But there's so many of us. There's more on your channel. I mean, mine's got quite a few anymore. But during the day, there's not as many people. But you should feel guilty. You've suckered all of us in to come and have a place to hang out at night, and then you don't show up. It's like having with drug what's that word? Withdrawals. When you're not there. It's like me not supposed to have the sweets. Well, you take away Rita's live where I can't interact and aggravate these people, and I have withdrawals. That's that's harder than doing away with the sugar. Don't be nice to her, Sarah. She should. I mean, she suckered us all in to come, and we're getting 80 to 100 people a night, and then she wants to not do it. I want Terry's phone number though, because I'm gonna call him, and so he can wake you up. He can get the cattle prod and stick it over near your recliner and wake you up about 7:30, so you get here on time. We don't want to hear about your day. We just want to hear you talking and getting everybody else talking. We can't. When you do the videos, we all watch them, but we can't interact as fast. It's not the same. But I do know on YouTube, because you're making money on yours, I'm not making that much on mine. The videos, when you get the views and the comments, you make more money than you do off the lives, and you don't have to spend as much time. Well, we don't care about the ones that don't like watching the lives. They can go do whatever they want to do. your lives, the lives, and some of your videos kind of go hand in hand with the store. Especially the Thursday lives when you show fabric, more people can see what's going on at the store. So they kind of go together because when the ladies are doing something like Gladys's deal, you guys are picking the fabric out and showed that fabric, you know, people can get ideals. Some people can't just look at something and say, hey, that's a good idea. To say like this one here, do I put the white, blue, or whatever together? They can't see that picture without seeing it. So when you show that, I've bent over backwards on Thursdays, 4, 5, 3 hours a day doing them Thursdays. I'm going to have to wear my back brace from carrying you so much. You don't have to thank me. I enjoy doing it. And I got to meet a lot of nice people over on this side over here. All right, Sarah. Hope you get good news. You get your test back tomorrow, don't you, Sarah? For your nerve deals. You get your test back tomorrow, I think is what you said. Oh, some of you was asking about T-shirts the other day. I'm going to get some pictures made deals, and there's going to be on Bonfire, and you can go on Bonfire site, and set the link up on my channel where you can go on, and I'll have pictures, different ones, you know, different things set up on Bonfire if you guys want to buy a T-shirt. I'm not going to be asking for any money off of it, but I'm going to have it where you guys can get a T-shirt, and the Bonfire will ship it right to you. And so, whatever they charge. Well, you have a hard time hearing anyway. I keep telling you to put cotton in one ear because it just goes in one side, one out the other. Well, Terry's gone now. You can come up. Lynn, I like that too, but she doesn't do it very often. I like it when Rhonda does it. Rhonda goes around and opens it up and shows the different fabrics and different things. And, you can see something you want. But you got to be fast because Linda buys everything. As soon as her and Kathy sees it, they buy stuff. I talked to Rhonda last night. She checked on me to see if I was all right. We was messaging back last night, and that's the last I've heard from her. Let me check here, but I don't think I've got anything today from her. I'll send her a message. Yeah, she was checking on me and Shannon. She's okay, I guess, because she's typing back. All we got is rain last night. We didn't really get even no hard winds. I am, thank goodness, and glad you guys are okay. Yep, she's okay. There, she knows we're live. I told her. So maybe she'll come in here, update everybody. It was down to 45 this morning here. It's supposed to get 60 something today. There she is, guys. She's okay. They were asking about you, Rhonda. That's why I sent you a message. I told them I was talking to you last night, but I hadn't heard from you this morning yet. I got to get my yard clean and my house clean because Rhonda's going to come and see me. I'll have to do a video with Rhonda outside with the goats. Maybe I can get her to milk goat. You guys like to see Rhonda milk the goat? I think that'd be pretty cool. Watch Rhonda milking the goat. The link's pinned, Rhonda, if you want to come up. Everybody else is scared too. You don't look no worse than I do, Rhonda. I know better. Put your bag on or your Durban hat and come on up. I'm going. I went circles for a minute. I'm on my laptop. Hey, Tammy. I'm, what's going on with my internet? Okay, be prepared. You're not that bad.
I look terrible.
On your worst days, you still look better than I do.
Oh, hold on. Let me turn that other one. There it goes. I'm keeping the dogs at my daughter's house, and I went over to my place, had a shower, but I didn't do my hair or makeup. Why get makeup when nobody sees me?
Oh, you're not. Hold on a minute. Sorry.
Okay, he's muted. How are y'all? Let me go to the comments. It was scary last night. It was. Rita was telling me. Rita was letting me know. Lynn, I look good. Lie, girl, lie, you lying. How you doing, Tammy? It's okay. Well, it is what it is. That's what I can say, huh? You guys are so sweet. Yeah. Oh, yes, we're going to buy there. Priest Lake. Iowa or somewhere. Anyway, we have to go there for a memorial. My aunt, we're not gonna miss it. It's worth going, especially for our cousins. Hi, Tammy. Tammy had to look close. And my sister's gonna go with me, and she wants to go to Hamilton, Missouri, the quilt town. So Randy's just not far from there. St. Joseph's around there. So hey, I hate to miss opportunity if I get a chance to go, but I don't know about touching no goat. I mean, is it one goat all by itself, or will it be around all the goats?
It'll be one goat on a goat stand.
Oh, I don't know about that. Hey, I'm brave. I know my sister will. She'd do anything.
I think it'd be a pretty good video.
Might be
Have,
fun.
have you and your sister both do it. My son left his ID home when he went to work. He didn't know if he lost it or what. That's what I was looking for real quick for him. He'd have to buy a new one if he didn't know it was here.
Uh-huh. Did you find it?
Yep.
Oh, yay. Yes, I am at my daughter's house. And somebody
I
just
thought
knocked.
you was taking the dog over to your house and babysitting.
Oh no, my house is a total. No, I got
Well, that's
boxed.
good though because the dogs are used to their environment.
That's right. Let's see, I don't know. There's one, and then there's the other. That's Margaret. Hey, Margaret. That's Kingsley. Hey, Kingsley. They're really attached to my sister and them. And I went and came back, and they thought it was them, and they kept standing over there by the garage door. I felt so sad.
Oh,
But somebody
animals get used to who they live with,
yeah.
And
But
when
somebody
somebody babysits for a long time, they get used to them, and then they don't want to go back to the original people sometimes.
Oh, I bet they'll want to go back. They'll miss it. But somebody knocked on the door, and the hole that you peek out of, it's way above. There's no way I can see. So I went and got a step stool and looked. I saw a guy walking away, and they couldn't find out it's people behind the kids. They threw something in the back of our yard. So I saw him trying to climb the fence or something. I went up there and got it. But it's scary. I don't answer the door for nobody. So did you show? Do you have
I'll
to go
show
to?
them again because you're late. These got lost in the mail. Kathy sent a month ago to me.
Oh, look at that! A Dresden plate, right?
I
it's
don't know
called
if she didn't write the name of it on there.
Dresden wheel or plate. Oh,
Got
pretty.
that one.
Hey, those are
and
hard
this
to do. Star, blue star. That's pretty.
Lynn Lockhart has got a block coming tomorrow, and we're going to do. I got a panel of an eagle, and I'm going to take the red, white, and blue blocks and put around it, and then put border red, white, and blue. I got fabric. I'm going to put around that. But I'm going to use it. There are two big eagle heads at panel, and then I put our blocks. So if anybody wants to send me a red, white, and blue block, those are going to go around the eagles, and then I'm going to put a border of red, white, and blue fabric.
What size?
Same size, 12 and a half by 12 and a half.
Oh, that big. Okay. Now that would
Because
be.
that's what I got already, so I need to match it up to those. I have 3 blocks already for it. I got this one. I'm going to put in it. Kathy did this butterfly. It's got the stars and butterfly.
Nice.
And I'm going to put this one too. It's not quite. It's got red, white, and blue in it. So, and I got this one here. It's.
Yeah.
So, it'll have them around it.
Cool. So Rita was on here?
Yeah, she was here a little bit ago. I don't know if she's still in here or not.
I saw her.
She was asking if I was talking to you, And I said, I was talking to you last night, but I hadn't talked to you this morning yet. But she knew there was tornadoes coming through your area last night.
Yeah. The sirens went off. I heard them. I was like, what? What'd I do?
No, she's still here. There she is. She's scared to come up on my panel, Rhonda.
I saw her this morning, her neat little thing. Saw the 2 baby dolls. I think that's the one where she showed 2 baby dolls. Yeah. But I did a little sewing when I ran over to my place because I had to have a little fabric therapy.
I'm trying to clean my room up, and I'm writing all your guys' addresses in an address book, so I'll have them. Oh, she's down at the house. She's going up to the quilt shop.
Yeah, I heard her tell somebody she was heading up, going to go up there today. I wish I could run up there. I probably could in that car, but I'm in their car. It's not like my car. I don't know. But I wouldn't want to be too long.
Is your room in the shop?
But I let my children take it because it's like a new one, and theirs is not new. I don't know.
Yeah, and I like that too. Just listen to music, not listen to Rita. It was kind of relaxing.
I saw that too.
The old woman on the porch.
I thought that, but however, I love to hear the birds. I like to hear her outside noise. It's so cool.
It's calming.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, some of the birds and the singing and the different things, the squirrels out in our yard here chirping. It's just relaxing sometimes.
These dogs. Oh, everybody kept telling me when I lost my husband, said, you need to get an animal. You need to get a dog. And I thought,
you
no.
don't. You like to go travel too much and do different things. You don't need an animal to take care of.
That's the truth right there. I do. I'd be worried about it, I guess. You know, can't drop it off to everybody.
No. No, and it costs you quite a bit of money to put them in them doggy daycares, and that ain't fair to the animal.
No.
Would you like to go different places and doing things? You know, there is people that take their dogs everywhere, you know, going, and I don't think that's right because they shouldn't go in certain places, you know, like in grocery stores or different things, you know.
So they try to get them as a support animal so they can legally take them in those places. Yeah.
Some of them do it and they're not even support animals.
Well, I'm not a great lover of animals, but I do not believe in being mean to animals. I'm going to treat them right. And these are my daughter's babies, you know, other than now she has Natalie. But this month of April, I knew I was going to be here all month and not travel much. And it's kind of hit me hard, but it's okay. I'm going to make it through. This month's almost over, and I'll be traveling back and forth. And I got to go over to Rita's. I ordered one of her anyway, whatever it was $40. I ordered
where she's cutting the fabric up.
Yes.
What is it? Not panels. I forget what it's called too.
Yeah. Yes, I ordered one of those, and I mentioned blue, but I forgot to mention to her I don't like yellow and blue. But see, I don't want to limit her. She can make her things however she wants them, and then we can buy them if we want to. But I'm still buy it. I gave my word, so I'm not going to go back on my word. And I want to go up there and see her new fabrics. I saw a rosy one. I thought, oh, that looks so lovely. Had roses or something on it.
Yeah, I'd like you to go back too, because I like when you walk around and show some of the stuff. Because she's not a very good host. She doesn't show much.
Oh, I'd love to do that if she doesn't mind.
And the ladies like it too because they can see the fabric.
Yes. See up close, the color.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Like when they was working last Thursday on Gladys's, we couldn't see the fabric up close. But you see it was red, but when she did the picture of it, you could see the flowers and stuff in it. You know,
Yeah.
she almost needs. I don't know how to do it, but another camera hang from the ceiling, hanging over the table when they're cutting it out, laying it out, so people can see more.
Does Rita have flannel, Lynn? She have flannel? I don't remember flannel, but cool. Yes, I like to do that if Rita doesn't mind, but I don't want to impose myself where I'm not, I don't want to be in trouble.
I'll give you permission.
Okay.
Thursday's on my live usually, doing it, so I give you permission.
Okay, I'll tell her. Oh, she does have flannel. Oh.
See, and I don't think I've ever seen any flannel on her showing it.
I guess I don't remember touching any because I like to touch all the fabric. But if there, I bet there is because her place is getting bigger. She's getting more fabric. So, and she showed one the other day, and it was kind of far off, but I saw it was pretty floral, and I thought, I like that.
Yeah, because when it's on the shelves, it's hard to see, what it is. But if you can take it off the shelf and hold a bigger panel of it up or open it up, it's easier for people to see it.
Yeah, and I hold the laptop with one arm, and then I got my arm free and I can get close and move the fabric. Yeah.
You know what you could do too? You could leave the laptop sitting somewhere, but you could come up on panel with your phone and just have to hold your phone that way.
True. That way her laptop can stay plugged in.
Yeah, you could stay plugged in, leave it in the room, watching you walk around. Like another block would come up, like she would have the camera that we'd have 4 blocks up that way, and then you could hold it with your phone and not carry the laptop around.
I didn't think about that. That's true. I can just hold my phone. You know what? I hate to admit this because Rita might disown me, but it's really a lack of knowledge. I don't know how to get up on her site. I'm not quite sure how to do that. I've never been on the site.
It's the same way you just come up on mine right now, but it's on the Restream. The link be pinned at the top on your phone.
No,
I have my phone on right now. I got the laptop on, but I got my phone on with it on too. See, and I could actually come up and do a double one.
Yeah, I know how to do that, but I think Lynn is talking about her store.
Oh, the store.
Her what do you call that? Because she said starts third one down, so it must be a store that shows
the app on the store app. Hey, Jennifer.
Hush. These dogs bark a lot, and I really don't mind. I think barking is good, but they barked at the door, so they knew the dogs were here. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, y'all.
I haven't done it yet, Jennifer, but I'm going back through the tape and get your picture, and I'm going to put it on Facebook.
Farm. You know what? I can go on another page. I don't know will it still show me on here if I'm on another page? Can you see me? Okay.
Yeah, you're still there.
So let's see. What did she see me go back? Type in the Quilted Chicken Farm. Click. Is that just on the internet or is that in YouTube or how do you do that?
Internet part.
Click on the one that says Rita's. Okay. Let's see how to do this here. Q-U-I-L-T. Quilted. Quilted Quilt Shop. Quilted Chicken Quilt Shop. Is that it? Favorite Shots. See, I can type in just what they say, and no, it does not come up. Shabby fabrics. That's what came up.
She's
Anybody
saying
else?
the Quilted Chicken Farm.
The Quilted Chicken Farm. Go back then. Rita's Quilted Chicken Farm Fabrics. All right. Now I got connection. Now I'm going to put it here in my favorites. That's what I'll do. I know how to do that. Done. Okay, I'm here. It says shop. Third one down. There it is, flannels.
Hey, you can't teach an old dog a new trick.
Spring green flannel counting. Oh, okay. Oh, there's foxes. Hey, I would like that. Okay, I'm hooked up. Thank you, Jennifer. I mean,
That was
and
like Lynn told you that.
And Lynn, thank you. I found it. And I saw the flannel. What kind of flannel do you want? I wonder if she's got the new ones up yet. I'm not pressuring you, Rita, if you're on here. No pressure. It's your timing. If you don't have it up on there, we'll wait.
It's hard to sell something if it ain't on the web page.
I know.
I'm just saying.
I know. She's been busy. I don't like to do that to put pressure on people. Let's see. I'm ordering flannel. Lynn, which one do you like, Lynn? You're welcome. I have looked at the fabric a lot. Oh, I need to go there. Now that I have it in my favorites, I can go there easily. Yeah. Cool. So I see those black shelves next to you. Is that new, Randy? You're going to...
No, that's what I got my fabric on. I'm going to get another one. I'm redoing the deal, but it's got all my toys and fabric and knickknacks, different things right now. I kind of took it over. I want to get another, but I'm going to bring in, we got an executive desk in the office, and we're turning that back into a bedroom. And I'm going to bring it in, and it takes up most of this wall, and it's really wide, so I have a smooth surface to cut on and have more room. And then I can look, there's actually windows there. I can look on the back porch to see outside a little bit. But I'm going to move that in here, and I want to get another one of these shelves to put the stuff on.
Nice. Make your own little place.
It's not very big, and then with my display wall over there, this house doesn't have much storage.
Don't you love that display wall? Isn't that so cool?
Yep.
Just...
That's why when I get my desk around here, when I have the laptop on, like we are now, it's going to be in my background. So you're always looking at my display wall while we're on, what's going on. No. And I like doing that. Like when you're in your shop, in your room there, you got it showing what you're doing. And I like people that when they're doing the videos and stuff, showing what they're working on.
Yes, me too. I'm really going to do it. I think I'll probably have to wait till I move to Texas, but I really want to record something to put on my quilting stuff and probably sing a song every now and then or something, any kind of torture I can think of. If anybody watches it.
We will watch it. And I like listening to sing. Like I have all around Sarah used to come on mine and sing all the time for me. And I enjoy having people do that. And I enjoyed the other night having Donnie do the prayer for everybody, so it's something different for everybody that way.
Yes, and I went on All Around Sarah's, and I listened to her songs. Very pretty songs.
Yeah, she can sing
She can.
and she can cook. Man, I went down and met them. I've met them twice, and she makes. They're not egg rolls; they're called spring rolls, I think. And she used to sell them at the market. And man, she can really cook too.
Okay, there's my limit. I'll sew and I might sing. I'm subscribing to you, Rhonda. Oh, Lynn, thank
Now,
you.
all around, Sarah's husband just had a hip replacement, Jim, and he's doing really good. Not on no more drugs or nothing. So I wish Terry would get his done.
That's neat. Yes, it's hard. I know where he is. I know that mindset of like, but if he ever decides to do it, afterwards he'll probably go, "Dad gummit, I should have done this earlier." You
Yep.
know?
Yeah, Charlie, Ugly Dog Lures is a friend of mine on YouTube. Jim has done it. My aunt local here has done it, and they all swear they wish they'd done it sooner.
Yeah, because why suffer? You know? But I know I'm kind of the same way. I forget how to get to my. Isn't that weird? I forget how to get to my um where you subscribe to my thing, RV quilt class. I think there's somewhere you can click on YouTube and it goes to your. I was going to see how many people
I'll look
subscribe.
for you. You've got 72 subscribers right now.
Oh my goodness! Last time I knew, I had 54. Wow! I really need to put something on there if I can.
You got enough to go live now.
Cool.
You got to have 50, and you got to have them for about a week. There's Rhonda's deal. Anybody in here isn't connected to her, but that's her link. But yeah, you got 72, so you could do your own live.
Yeah, since I have a little time, I should go in, look, read, how do you do it, learn about it. Let me just put a few things up there. Yep, it's 1:28 here, Central.
You know, I don't like you guys. This is work. I'm going through all the mail I've got from everybody and writing their addresses down. I didn't think I had that many. I got a bunch to write down.
Well, if you just take your time, then it'll be all done and all in one place, huh?
Yep.
Oh, you're putting it alphabetical too. Way to
Yep.
go.
Only thing is, I messed up because I know everybody from their first name, but I'm doing it with their last name because I have their last names now. So I'm going to have to stumble through if I need one. But it's all right.
You maybe you can put a master list right at the front, like name, other name, where you can go there.
Right.
Look real. Yeah. 34. What's that mean?
34 degrees, I think.
Then type
Or 34.
Oh,
No, that ain't a degree sign. Or if she changed it, yeah, 34 degrees. Rita's back.
Rita's back. She didn't hear what we said about her, huh?
I know it.
Good.
She can watch the replay.
One thing I was saying is I don't like yellow with my blue. It's just a little thing. But if that's all you have to put in there, I'll take it. It's just the way it is. But I need to come up there again and walk around with a camera. And I was telling them that you showed it looked rosy, like roses, some kind of flower. It looks so pretty. Yeah, we were talking about you. It was all good.
We was talking about the store. Lynn was talking about you had flannel. I didn't know you had flannel. Rhonda was talking about flannel. Lynn showed her how to go to the site and see the flannel. Because you weren't here to tell us how to do it.
Right. But I put your store in my favorites now. Now it'll be easy to go there. But I know, but I don't like And I personally don't really like yellow and blue, but I would take it. I do have something that's yellow and blue. It's like when you add purple to Christmas colors. I don't like that. I like green and red and gold, but when some people putting purple with it, and that's not Christmas colors. can't leave I can't leave the yellow out. Well, see if you have enough fabric, because I don't want to make things hard for you. You're putting up those kits, and I said I wanted one, and I'll be thankful. Oh, he made it. Do you have your latest fabric on there? I would look again for the rose. Well, I'll say floral. Price $1 to $200. All right, it's cute. Oh, quilt hand cut. Is that the one you were talking that we're going to get the baby chains? Is that the one you're talking about, Rita? For $40? I don't know when I'll be there, because I'd like to have my car when I come there. There's floral summertime.
Baby chains.
Yeah, you think that's it? What is that? American Fat Quarter Bundle. Americana. Okay. I like all those fabrics. Oh no. Now I'll be looking. um just blues? Or you're saying it needs a contrast? Oh, okay. You add the fabrics. Okay. Yes, the baby chain. That's it. Okay. I'm sorry, I was on the other page. I got a little work I need to do. I am listening. Okay, you go ahead. Hi, Pam. Pam Harmon.
Hi, Pam.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a beautiful day today. The garden got lots of water. But I don't know if I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's
need
why
it.
I'm in here. I want to mow the grass, but it's too wet right now. So I figured I'd straighten this up and do the grass this afternoon.
Yeah. Lynn, do you order right off of her site? Do you go through that system and order right off of that Quilted Chicken site? Yeah, go back here. Thumbs up, everyone. 17 watching. Yes. Okay, you order right off this. Okay, I'll just have to play around and learn. Some people aren't really floral people. I don't think I used to be. I can clearly look on here and tell exactly what I do not like.
Lynn, I talked to you. You don't have very big a place either. You don't need to be ordering no more.
Have you been to her place too?
No, she called me the other night after our live, and we talked for a while, and she described her place. It's not very big, and she got a long arm in it, and she got several quilts. She did a deal she's talked about on here before for giveaway quilts to homeless and stuff. and she still has, I think, 100 quilts left, over 100 quilts left to give away.
Oh, wow.
So she stores all that plus all of her fabric.
Wow, that Larking mini charm, $4.50, $4.50. That
Where do you see that?
for a 42 piece assorted. I'm looking on her website.
Oh, okay. I'll
That's a
read
good
that. Oh, yeah. 633 quilts she had at one time.
Oh
And
my.
she give to like homeless and, for the fire department, for people. They were donated and they're giving them away. So she doesn't have much room. She's storing that many quilts.
Wow. Okay, and it's very easy to order. All right. I was over there looking. I found one $4.50 for that 42 piece charm pack. That's a good price. That's highway robbery. But maybe it's the last one, or maybe she don't have it anymore. Does she usually keep up with what's gone and what's there? But I guess if you order it, then she'll say, sorry, out of stock, which is fine. Mini. Okay. Mini. Okay. They're like the 2.5 by 2.5, something like that. It doesn't look like it's a mini, but I didn't read that. So, okay. That's cool. 2.5 by 2.5. Yeah. Well, it's not like I don't have a million of those.
Rhonda likes the 2.5 squares.
Randy. Oh, worst mistake I've ever made. But that's okay. It can be worked with. I'm really cutting down on it. She does have the best prices. Uh-oh, I'm getting a tickle. Drink some coffee. I took my sugar this morning. It was 142. That is a good number for me. The other day it was 160 something. That was
mine. When I checked it Friday, it was 175. I haven't checked it this weekend. I had 3 pieces of upside down pineapple cake. So I'm gonna wait. I am drinking water today.
So the thing is you know what spikes it. You can make it go up or you can make it go down. If you want to enjoy a cake or an ice cream, you know it's going to go up, and then the inventory gets messed up sometimes, and I just have to apologize and go on. That's right. Don't you worry about it. You get what you get. You don't throw a fit. That's what I used to tell my kids when I taught school. It has the best prices. Yes, she does. $4.50. You know, if I'd have saw that mini pack there, I would have probably bought it. That mini, because it's pretty blue. It looks like pieces of blue glass on the fabric. That's what it looks like. See, that's my problem. Whenever I see pretty blue stuff, I buy it. And you know how much blue stuff I have? Whew, way too much. You know, today, okay, I don't mean to be ugly, but these dogs stink. She takes them to the groomer. She keeps them cut, and she just took them to the vet the other day. But it seems like it doesn't take long if they go outside.
Oh. Has she got any poof or Febreze or anything like that?
I don't know.
There's another bottle we got here because the cat's always around, and Shannon sprays our couch and stuff down with it, but spray them a little bit with it.
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to ask her, but anyway, I'm thinking, oh.
Mm-hmm. And you're not used to them either, so.
No, but they're sweeties. You know, we were telling a story. You know, my family, we sang a couple of weekends ago, and they were telling a story of how people loved on us when we were little kids, 7 little kids, and our parents smoked awful. I mean, if you sprayed water on the wall, it would run down black.
Yep. My
It
mom and dad was the same way.
smoke, and how people took us to church, they'd pick us up and take us and just love on us. And I know we stunk to high heaven because I bend over children in school and I smell them and I'm going like, oh, you know, and how people loved on us. And it's just an example how you need to just love on them anyway. It doesn't matter what they smell like. But I don't want to touch these dogs. It might make my hand. No. I'll touch them. They're sweeties. They're little divas. They get haircuts and spoiled. And, you know, my sister's friend passed away and she had 2 dogs and they talked me into taking them. I said, I'll take them, but I'm just rehoming them. I'll take them. And I just left food all the time out for them. They only feed these dogs times a day, one at 8 o'clock and one at 6 at night. And it's not a lot of food. That's all they feed them. I feel sorry for them.
They don't need a lot because they will get obese like me.
Yeah, but I had food out all the time for those other dogs and they were fine. They didn't eat all the time. They just ate and then went and played. And so I feel bad it's not there. There's no food for them. But I bought some special treats for them. So every time they come in from outside, I give them a treat. Spoil. You don't have my charms yet, but now that you're doing that red, white, and blue, I'm looking forward to making some blocks up, red, white, and blue.
I think it'd be pretty.
Yeah.
And then we'll fix, because it's going to be the red, white, and blue. And I'll have somebody pick a veteran that they want to give it to. We'll mail it to some veteran. I'm not going to sell it. We're just going to pick a veteran, somebody that's in chat's veteran that they think, have a drawing or something. If there's 2 or 3 names, and we'll just send it to them.
Oh, you ought to keep it. Put it up on your wall somewhere.
I'm not keeping anything. Everybody's donating to me, and I'm passing it on.
And it keeps you something to do, doesn't it?
Yep.
Life's worth a purpose. Your purpose. I think that's my problem now. I feel like I don't have a purpose. I've been listening while driving. Hey, Rita, it's Ruth. Jennifer says, hey, Rita. She's busy doing stuff. But yeah, I do that too, Jennifer. I drive a lot and I put the YouTube on because I don't watch it. I don't have to look at it. I just put it on where I can hear.
Jennifer, are you on the way to the Social Security board today? You're getting kind of old.
Randy. He'll say anything. Can't take him anywhere.
Nope. I'm going to go back through the video when we sang to her. When you didn't sing to her, when I sung to her. I didn't realize you were muted at the time. And I'm going to find the picture when Donnie turned it around. I'm going to put it on Facebook.
Oh.
Oh, she's not on the way to her. You better go. There might be a long line.
Cute. Social Security, I don't really understand it because I was like 59 or something when my husband died, and somebody told me to go get benefit. Is it spouse benefits?
Spousal benefits.
Something like that.
That's what Kim was on.
And so I did, and I didn't know, I didn't realize that when you're going to get Social Security, you can wait till you're 65, 67, and it builds up. But I get my husband's, and he gets a lot. I hear people telling how much they get, and I'm blessed. I'll just put it that way, probably because he worked all his life. I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I'm only going to get about a little less than $1,700 a month because I was self-employed most of my life. I paid in, but I didn't pay in like you would at a regular job. So I'm only going to get about $1,700, right at 1,700.
Hey, that's still good.
My brother-in-law, he had a stroke last year, 2 years ago. He's younger than I am, and he's getting $2,200. So, but he worked at a factory his whole life. Anything to help.
Yes. And I'm thankful for what I get. But I just thought that was a normal thing you went and got, and I was very thankful for it at the time, but I would have worked. I didn't mind working. But now that I'm not working and traveling around, I kind of don't want to go back to work. But I would if I had to. I could work at McDonald's just as good as anybody. Thanks, Jennifer.
Rhonda, I've been on here an hour and a half. I'm going to get off here, save some of my time, and
Yep.
finish filling out all these addresses. So thanks for coming in. Bye,
Okay.
everybody.
Have a good day.
Bye, everybody.